Hey, what's going on out there at the YouTube world? It's about 2:30 in the morning. I was kind of reading some news articles earlier today, and I was talking to a friend of mine, Jim Smith, who is running for Indiana State Senate in the district that I'm in currently. And we kind of brought up a good point, why there are really no jobs in the United States today. One of the biggest reasons that I keep on finding out is that basically there's too much government regulation. You put in too much government regulations, too many fees, things like that, then you get companies that are just like, well, there's too many regulations either in this state, so we're going to try this state, or no state works for them, the United States government's gone too far. Then that's when they outsource jobs, because for one, less regulations, and they can pay a lot cheaper of a salary. And pretty much in a nutshell, the only way to fix this is to take government regulation out, and then lower taxes, and pretty much that will allow for more spending, for the money flow to keep going. Companies will make their money and more jobs will be created, because it's all based around government regulation and a money flow. The money flow is pretty much you get your paycheck and then you go spend it on something, or you pay your bills, and then they pay their taxes to the government spends that on their programs or whatever they need it for, and then the employee spends it on their bills and whatever they want to buy, and then the money flow kind of keeps going from there. And if people are just holding back money, and that flow is not going properly, then the government has to pretty much raise their taxes in order to keep up with their demands. But if they lower taxes, then spending will possibly go up, and more jobs can be created because there's not less taxes and federal regulations going on. That's kind of the biggest reason why there's no jobs in America. One of the biggest reasons that I've noticed is a lot of people are that people can't find jobs is they keep getting onto this little hammock of American lifestyle where they trust kind of the welfare department, and they get in this mindset, well, I don't need a job. One of the things that could be fixed is to kind of cut down the welfare a little bit. Just be like, hey, we're going to cover you for 6 months, and then we're done. You got to find a job. Because to be honest with you, there are jobs out there. It's just that I guess when people think of jobs, they think of 24,000, 25,000 a year jobs. Even just your basic Walmart, if you work there for 2 years, could be a good job depending on what you do with it. Working online could be a good job, if you're a good writer. There's plenty of jobs out there. It's just, for one, trying to find it. But, for some of the bigger companies that people want jobs in, is where we're missing the market in. It's like I said, if there's less federal regulation and less government there, then we won't have as much of a problem. So, and that's kind of what I've noticed, working with Jim Smith, running for state senate for Indiana, has noticed over the years, because he's a lot more into politics than I am. This is just from what I've discovered from reading book and talking to a doctor who's into sociology as well. Those are the biggest things. So, you can take it as it is or do whatever you want with it, but that's just what I've seen. That's just what I know. My email address, tallgye1224@live.com. If you know any other reasons, you can leave them at the comments below, and just let me know, what else is out there. What might be some other reasons, behind that. But in my opinion, and what I've found out so far, those are the two biggest things that have been going on in this country. So, just either post your comments or email me, and I'm actually excited to see what other people have to say about it, on what's going on with this world. Now, I must ask you to do me one favor. If you do leave comments on this video, I would like it to remain on topic. Please stay away from the Obama healthcare deal that's going on right now, or the oil spill. That's a whole totally different topic that, if this works out, I will possibly look up and cover in a different video. So please do that for me, please. I'm just asking you guys, so we can keep it based around the same topic, so I myself can be informed, or if someone else is looking for something, about the government, maybe not spending, but about jobs in the United States, then this may give them a small idea of what's going on out there. Catch you guys later.